Nakamura! My name is Sage Blake. I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist and mature, and I'm trying something a little different on this one, specifically because the original mic audio decided to fuck up on me, and I kind of don't want to waste all of the audio that was originally part of this recording. I am still going to try and repurpose as much of it as possible, though. So, yeah, I'm hoping this turns out well. This is Mega Man Star Force Endwave. TLDR is Capcom had a baby project that they were thinking about doing, a fourth Mega Man Star Force game, and then they axed it, because the reception on the third was so bad. Which is kind of a shame, honestly, because the third was the best in the series. But regardless, that's what happened. So a bunch of fans got together and decided, hey, you know what? Let's make our own version. That resulted in a four-month period that led to the creation of Endwave in Sage of 2020. The reception for the project was so drastically good that they decided to continue the project for at least a little bit longer. The year is 22XX. People now live in a futuristic world, and this world echoes a legend. 10 years ago, a hero known as Mega Man arose multiple times, and stood up to calamities threatening the Earth. He mended the bond between two planets. He helped ancient tribes accept their deepest regrets. He even rescued his own father from the clutches of outer space. But after that, Mega Man disappeared to whereabouts unknown. Many years have passed since, and a new threat is looming. But Mega Man's nowhere to be found. Where could he be? Kazuma, do you read me?
I read you, Mega Man. How's Omega says?
Doing great! I'm ready to tear something apart! Mega's as aggressive as ever.
Good. Then here's the mission. You're inside of an old PET that's been mostly inactive for hundreds of years. Lately, however, it's been emitting an odd signal that could reveal our location to the Satella police.
So you want us to investigate the cause and stop the signal then?
That's exactly right. Oh, I also made some changes to your Hunter VG. Need a refresher on how to fight?
No, I think we're good. For those unaware of how Mega Man Star Force works, I'll give you a brief explanation. Mega Man Star Force is a sort of RPG. You get 3 different tiles you can move between and attack from, and a variety of different cards that you can use to do so. Generally, the rules that you have to abide by when selecting cards are as follows. 1. You can only select cards of the same row or column. 2. You can only select cards of the same type. So, for example, if there were a bunch of longswords, you could only select longswords if that was the first one you selected. Endwave isn't like that. It instead lets you pick up to 3 cards out of the 4 presented, with the exception being the Endwave ability. It's up to you to determine how best to use these cards given the situation. Interesting. Let's do those. After the cards have been uploaded to use, then we begin the actual action part of this. You can move around and use action cards at will, provided you have enough cards to use in the first place. But don't think that cards are your only means of damage. You could still use the Mega Buster. It's a powerful weapon that, when held, can rapid-fire targets, but if you can let it build its charge over time, then you can unleash a powerful charge shot at 10 times your base power. More often than not, this will be your standard firearm for most encounters, allowing you to bypass them easily. Oh, that's cool. Very unsteady platforms. And those look like damage hazards, so maybe avoid them. During battle, you also gain access to a guard function. You may see a green shield flicker up in front of me on occasions. That's me hitting that button. While guarding, you'll be able to absorb enemy attacks and nullify them. Normally, in Mega Man Battle Network, which was the series that occurred before Star Force, you didn't have the means of guarding. Instead, you had maneuverability. You had 9 tiles to work with that you could jump between. Star Force truncates that down to 3. While it does limit your movement options across the board, you still can be just as defensive as before, especially with this new guard feature. Be warned, some attacks will pierce guard, and within this demo, you'll see an icon appear above the character's head if they were using a guard-breaking attack. There is one exception to that, and that is with the rotors. Sometimes you're able to guard against their attack, other times you're not able to, because, again, the guard doesn't last forever. It only lasts for about 60 frames, so about a second. You might be curious as to why I have so many sword cards within this deck. And at that, since I only have 3 tiles to move within, how are they going to be useful? There's a reason for that. The Mega Attack. Mega Man Star Force, as a compromise, added in a way to homing on targets with specific cards, and then attack them directly. With gun-based cards, you'll only move 1 space forward while you attack, but even that little bit of movement can give you invincibility to phase through attacks. Otherwise, with melee cards like Sword, Wide Sword, and Long Sword specifically, you can tap left in this case, and zoom up to an enemy within a direct line of fire from you. Doing so is crucial, because there's something else important that you can take advantage of within battles. Critical hits. Smack an opponent in the moment that they're attacking you with a card of yours, and you can not only stun them, and open them up for more attacks, you can also gain an additional card. That doesn't exactly happen within Endwave, but even still, the stun by itself means free damage that you could clock on the target. And they're stunned for a decent amount of time, too. Take advantage of it, because otherwise, enemies can easily wipe you down on certain contact-based attacks, such as this rotor here. Try to block it, and you're just gonna get hit. It's not worthwhile. Actually, if anything, normally it would just pierce the guard in the first place. I guess that doesn't happen here. Interesting. Donk. But with all of those items mentioned, there is something else that's drastically different and needs to be mentioned pertaining to this particular project. Huh. Mega Man Star Force Endwave, as it was probably going to be called, has a unique feature. Modular difficulty. I'm gonna see if I can't, force a fight quick. Oh, that was quick. Battles within Mega Man Star Force Endwave operate on modular difficulty system. See that bar at the bottom with 4 and the green meter? As you deal damage to enemies, and especially if you can critical hit them, that bar will fill, and the number will rise. Eventually, getting to the point where enemies will start moving faster, deal more damage, and generally be more of a pain in the ass. Alternatively, if you get hit too many times, then the game will slowly get easier, specifically just to let you catch up. The idea is that you'll want to be fluctuating your difficulty often, in between making sure that you can survive on a lower enough difficulty, but so that you can thrive and get better rewards on a higher one. Because yes, the rewards you get from battles do increase, not just with your Buster rank, so how quickly you're able to defeat the fight, but also with your ability to play the game more skillfully. Hey, Junkman. He's out of control. Kazuma, you picking up on this?
Yeah, he's probably sending out the signals in a mindless panic.
So that means he's our target? Sounds like it, kiddo. It's showtime! Alright, here we go. Wave battle! Ride on! There's one final item that needs to be mentioned, and that pertains to the Wave Special here. Originally, you just had this as a card you could pull, but I'm assuming that you have to build up counter hits in order to build up its usage charge. When it builds up enough, you could spend that and deal a lot of damage. Donk. Ah. Shouldn't have done that. Easy. Okay, so they properly telegraph which attacks can be guarded against. Good to know. Let's try this. Come on. Good. Ooh, that's a new attack. Probably shouldn't mess with you when you're using that. Good hit. I kinda want to build up the meter a little bit. Easy. And dead. Honestly, I'm kinda just messing around with this guy, because, again, I know Mega Man Star Force like the back of my hand. And the tweaks that have been made to this engine since last year, definitely for the better. It definitely feels like... What's that?
Ah! Uh-oh. No way. Did the Satellite Police hack into the Navi's antivirus program? They played us from the start!
Is it the noise?
No, it's not noise.
Mega, can't you do something? There you are, Geostellar. Who the heck are you? I'm Shine Diamond. I'm with Satellite Police. Mr. Stellar, you're coming with me. Not a chance! Try me on for size, Boulder Bones! Yeah. Mr. Stellar, surely you knew that you wouldn't be able to hide from us forever. No matter. Mwaza has need of something you possess. It's the Mu metal hidden inside your body. Within it lies the key to Earth's salvation. Poof! My name is Geostellar. I'm Mega Man. A lot has changed in 10 years. After the Satellite Police Commandos successfully destroyed Meteor G and resolved the noise crisis, we were each given an honorable discharge. Luna, Bud, Zack, and Sonia. They're my closest friends. I wouldn't give them up for the whole world. After we were released, Waza decided they were going to put a stop to the cybercriminals that were running around. My friends and I watched as Waza's iron grip around Electopia grew tighter and tighter. Eventually, it became insufferable, and I grew restless. I fought back. The fact that I'm running away now should give you an idea of how that turned out. I was forced to cut off all my brother bands, so my friends wouldn't be caught in the crossfire. Eventually, the genius outlaw hacker Kazuma found me, and we teamed up in our fight against the Satellite Police. I wonder what's gonna happen now that I've been caught. 2. Fun? Oh, you're finally awake.
Ugh, what happened?
Your little partner got himself arrested by the Satellite Police.
Geo, is he alright?
Relax, everything's gonna be just fine. Right now, Geo is being kept at Waza HQ. Looks like Geo is holding a powerful metal inside his body. And by the looks of things, I think that metal is what they're after.
You think it might be some kind of weapon?
I don't know. I think that Diamond guy said something about it being the key to Earth's salvation.
You think they'd set Geo free if we just let them take the metal?
Mega, have you forgotten that we're outlawed criminals? Either way, looks like the metal has been in Geo's body for quite a long time. If the metal's removed at this point, well, Geo might,
Well, let's just say we've got to keep that from happening.
Okay.
Mega, I've successfully disarmed the security in Gio's room. You should be able to get there without any trouble. Your mission is to merge with him and get him out of there. Is your objective clear?
Roger.
Hello? Need call back. Right. I understand. Mega Man should be arriving at the meeting point within 1 hour. Just do exactly as I say, and he'll be perfectly safe. Bye. Everything is coming together nicely. If all goes according to plan, I should have everything I need once Mega Man gets back.
Mega, what are you doing here?
What else, kid? I'm busting you out of here. There's no time. Hurry, let's skedaddle.
Alright. EM wave change. Geostellar on the air.
Poof!
Oops. These are simple hazards. Okay, dash roads, which... They're not covering the corners. I guess that means it's kinda... not necessary? I mean, unless they allow you to... Okay, so they would just allow you to bypass the lasers a little faster. But the simple fact that they don't cover the corners is a little disorienting. Whew. This time around, we have some new enemy variety within this version of Endwave. The enemy that I'm immediately going to be erasing, because it's an absolute jerk if you leave it alone for too long, is a Canada. I didn't recognize it at first, because it's side-scroller as opposed to up and down, but yeah, it's a Canada. It fires only when you're within the same column as it. Relatively simple to deal with. The other enemy was one introduced in Star Force 3, I malapropered it as Q within the original commentary, the Chakra. These guys usually focus their movements around the border columns, and they alternate between those two about 6 times. They then throw a Chakram, which you can easily shoot out of the way, or guard against. It'd be nice if I could, like, manually up the difficulty. Whee! Trippy. Okay, that's a nice way to set up those. As a bit more of a trap than usual. Oh joy! My favorite trope ever! Dash panel maze! Beautiful. At least it's simple to navigate. I've got quite a bit of money and nothing to spend it on. I don't know the name of the other enemy. Maybe it's because I haven't seen it interact yet. I can't identify it. I feel like I have seen it before. I'll probably try to supply the name if I can. And let's see if I can't get the lockout on these guys. Donk! Done. Woohoo! Ah. I don't know what's over in that corner, and I want to investigate. There's something over here. Pickaxe. I smell loot. Ah! Okay, so you're a variant of the turret enemy. I think they were just called Vulcans. Make your joke now. Dog. Pew. I need to up this difficulty fast. Unfortunately, the enemies don't exactly allow me to do that because they're really stupid easy. I don't feel like I can build up enough meter to up the difficulty in a single encounter. And it also doesn't bank, I don't think. Beep! Oh, come on. These are some tight patterns, I like this. Whoop! Try again. Oh, come on! Ah, that's why I got caught. This one is rapid fire. 2, 1, 0. Excellent. Okay, maybe it does save some of the meter. Good. So I just need to play well for a while. Ah, come on. Whee! That's fun. Woo! I'll take that. Stuff it in my pants. Yeet! Oh! Okay, I don't think I can make a single... Never mind, I can. I just need to time it a little better. Alright. That's you. Easy. Oh, whoa. You dashed up in a heartbeat. That's an interesting mechanic. I wonder what that enemy is. I don't feel like I've seen it before. Yoink. And what's up here? Answer, that's a dead end. That looks like progress. So this would have to be swag. Not exactly. I'll take it. Woo! This is, dicey. Ah, okay, so pretty much don't go that way. No, I'm gonna have to chance it regardless, aren't I? Good. Yeet! Really? Okay, so maybe if I head this way. Oh, come on! There we go. We don't talk about how many attempts that took. Okay, time for the boss. Hi, Rogue.
How did you escape? Oh, I get it. Sparing Omegasis was a mistake. Hey, he's mine. Touch him, and you'll regret it. I see. Even though we're both after the same thing. I should have known teamwork would be out of the question anyway. Well then, have fun, Rogue. Get out of my face. Rogue! What are you doing here? Oh, come on. You don't really expect me to think you've forgotten. I'm here to take back the Mew medal you stole. Where is it?
You're after the Mew Metal too, huh? Just what are you gonna do with it? None of your business, Plasma Punk.
Oh snap, he got you good, Mega.
Uh,
Hey, Geo,
what is it?
it looks like Rogue was talking to Shine Diamond just now. That means he might know what Waza is planning to do with the Mew Metal. Your mission is to find out what Rogue knows.
So you still have the Mew Metal with you, huh? Then I'll have to take it from you. By force.
Here it comes, Mega.
Play battle. Right on! You'll disgrace the sacred Mew artifact no longer.
This is a new boss fight. Originally, the last year's project only let you fight 2 bosses. Junkman, the Navi, and also Shine Diamond. But I guess this one's throwing us a curveball with an additional fight. Against the supposed rival, Rogue. Rogue can be a fairly dangerous opponent, for a multitude of different reasons. In terms of his kit, he's got a bunch of Mew shots he can perform. He also has a Sword Rush attack. He'll perform several slashing attacks, rapid fire against you. If you don't move fast enough, then it will hit you, and it hurts. Rogue across the board specializes with sword-type cards. If you can keep your distance well enough and manage your damage, you should be fine. Actually, Curiosity, Sword, Fine Sword, Long Sword, no Galaxy Advances. Never mind. Galaxy Advances, think of them like the program advances within Battle Network, only Star Force flavored. And that's actually one of the easier ones to pull off, too. Yeep. Alright, I think a Mad Vulcan should be enough. Easy. I am curious as to one thing, though. Normally, if with fights against Rogue, he's especially a threat, specifically because he has Mew Barrier. See, every time you access the card menu, he gains a one-time damage nullification. He will always nullify the first attack he suffers, be it a simple Buster Shot, or the most powerful card in the game. He will no-sell that first hit. Then afterward, he'll take damage. And again, it refreshes every time you access the card menu, what makes him an especially dangerous fight. Especially in Battle Network, especially in Star Force 3, where he gains access to a bunch more attacks and is a much more threatening presence.
Now, tell me what you know about Waza. I don't know anything. Lies! Ugh.
Whoa, Geo, calm down. You're going overboard.
What is Shine Diamond planning to do with the Mew Metal? Back off. Tell me now. Think you might be overdoing it just a smidge?
The Mew Metal might be reacting to Rogue's presence. Who knows just how much it's affecting Geo inside.
Enough. Ah! No way! It's you! Geo, it saddens us to see you stoop this low. We once placed great faith in you. We trusted that you would let the love in your heart shine above all else, to inspire the ones who need it the most. You have not done this. You've become weak, and have allowed the evil within you to control you. It will be dangerous to allow you to continue using the Star Force. We'll be taking it back. No. What? Ah! I feel weaker. We will say this only once. The power of the stars is a privilege, not a right. It's reserved only for those who fight in the name of everlasting peace. It is not for those who would use it to lash out their anger onto others. Gia, if you wish to wield the power of the stars again, be ready to answer this question next time we meet. What is the Star Force really? The Star Force really is?
Geo, we will meet again.
Be ready. Oops. Looks like they took away your little toy. No brother bands, no Star Force. Looks like you're out of luck. Not good.
Now! Light sword! Air spray!
No way. Luna? Zack?
Surprise, Mega Man! We came to save you. We can use battle cards too, remember? Cannon! Alex Slash!
How did you know I was here?
Isn't it obvious? Kazuma told us you were going to be here.
Kazuma? Don't you know how dangerous it is for them to be here?
Dangerous. They just saved your life. You okay, Mega Man? Are you hurt?
Luna. Zack. Where's Sonia and Bud? Are they not with you?
About that. Sonia's been missing since the month after you left.
Oh no. Sonia?
Yeah, we've been really worried about the both of you. As for Sonia, who knows where she is now?
Damn it. She's out there. I just know it.
And Bud went missing just a couple weeks ago. We have no idea what happened. Gio,
Yeah?
it looks like we have some friends of yours to find. Get back to base and we'll make a plan here.
Roger.
Poof!
And I guess that's the end of the project for now. Something tells me this is going to be expanded continually in the future. Check the attack.txt file for the Discord server. Chances are I'll probably be joining that Discord server, because, again, I happen to be a really big fan of Mega Man Star Force. So seeing a game like this come in, it feels so good. Hell mode has a number of effects. First of all, enemies will move twice as fast. Second, the higher your buster stats, the more HP they'll have. Not recommended to have this on your first time playing. I want to see how bad this is. Oh? Oh, this is nice. This is a really nice way to encourage you to play the game multiple times. Let you upgrade these by spending your Zenny. This is amazing. Actually, a little trivia about how I play Mega Man Star Force usually. There's a specific item called the... I believe it's the Titan Glove or something like that, which has stupidly good attack power for the Buster, and a decent rate of charge, but it is slow as balls. I usually end up focusing on either super hard and heavy attacks, or a defensive style that focuses on punishing the opponent whenever they have an opening. And I am very good at being defensive. Good, there's a skip feature. So how bad is this on, S? Answer. We have ludicrous speed! Actually, that's kind of the normal speed for these guys that I'm used to. So for the rotors, it's not much of an issue. For everyone else, it might be. Because I saw how quickly those Mets were attacking, and that was blitzkrieg. I'm probably gonna go as far as the first boss. I'll see if I can't, like, do a second playthrough of this. We'll see. Bonk, bonk. Easy. Oh, this is trash! this is a really dangerous set of cards to work with. Because this is going to be heavily dependent on me getting up close and personal with the Mega Attack. Granted, I have good reflex timing on that, but even still. Ooh boy. One wrong move, and that I could have easily screwed that up. But fortunately, I'm used to playing hard games, and especially so for Mega Man Star Force. Some of those end-game boss fights can be incredibly difficult, and something I want to do for a LP project in the future is play a Mega Man Star Force game with some unique rules. I have an idea for it. Alright, how stupidly quick do you move? You've got more HP. Oh, that's bad. Ha! Okay, ludicrous speed indeed! Ah! This is kinda nuts. Really? That didn't work? Okay, that worked. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I got interrupted. Oh, that's bad. Okay, no matter which way you slice it, this is... Really? I got interrupted again? No matter which way you slice it, this is 12 types of pricing. Ooh, barrier, thank you. Oh, barrier, why? Why have you forsaken me? I gotta do this without getting hit now. And I'm dead. Oh. Never. That's a good feature. Let you retry the battle. The other Mega Man Star Force games, you know, the official ones, didn't have that feature. If you died, you were going back to the last place you saved. Game over, return to the title screen, standard RPG. Air spread! I said air spread, not leg spread! What? Come on! Huh! 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 This is nutty! I can manage it, maybe. But I'm not this ludicrous. Woo! Oh no, why? He's moving at lightning! What was that? He went full circle on me! Excuse me? How was I supposed to keep up with that? Like, I get it, the mainstay of Mega Man Star Force is always be moving, but that is ridiculous! Not even always keep moving is gonna save you! Okay. Made him. Invisible. Invisible is a very useful card because it lets you phase through most attacks for a short period of time. Again, red, short period of time. After a point, you will become tangible again, and squishy, and squish ed. At that, don't think that invisibility is gonna be your saving grace all the time. In some cases, certain viruses and even enemies across the board that you can encounter, and especially in the case for certain cards used by certain players, they can shear through that invisibility and force you to become tangible again. One of the big examples I can give within Star Force 3 and 2 is a card called Stealth Laser, which fires out a small drone that shoots down the column and deals damage to any enemies within it. It will not only damage them, it will also remove your invisibility if you have it. Not great for dealing with regular viruses, because it always attacks the target with the highest HP, but it's great for dealing with players and making them move, while also walling off a certain amount of their space. With that, you can set up a combo of using the stealth laser and then dashing up to them, or either forcing them to come to you so you can counterattack using Fox Food or something similar. I know a lot about Star Force. Oh boy. What are these guys gonna do on this setting? Answer completely F me up! Oh no! What the hell? No! 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 I'm not dealing with this! I'm not dealing with this! I'm not dealing with this! Phew! A moment to breathe. A moment to breathe. What was that? You're moving faster than I can process! Also, I didn't go over it before, but you can in fact shoot the chakrams that those guys throw out. If anything, it's the preferred way of dealing with it. Because sometimes guarding them can be a bit finicky or tricky to do. Being able to just pew it out of the way, always handy. Come on! Another important thing to note is that they pretty much always stay toward the back columns. There are no exceptions on this. Or sorry, not the back columns, I mean the leftmost and rightmost column, and they constantly flip-flop between them. This makes them very predictable enemies. It's just a matter of dealing with their patterns, really. And on Endwave's S+, those patterns are disgusting. Oh no. Can I run? Please, get me out of here. Have you seen my health lately? I'm not in a position to fight unless I have like a recovery 30 initially. And even then it's questionable. Okay, I'm fighting fit. I'm fighting fit. What? Kevin? Ah! Jeez, those things. Oh, really? Eat it. Thank you. Thank you. Cannon. Okay, so by the look of it, every time I attack them, they will immediately counterattack. So what I want to do is use a card that hits multiple times in a row, like Air Spread. Interesting. That's a really cool idea for a cannon dump. Oh, why? I think I just remembered what that enemy is emulating. The the crow enemies, which in Mega Man Star Force would give you the dash attack. Ow! No. Man, and I remember that dash attack being fairly good in Star Force 3, because... Okay, in Star Force 2, it was kind of okay, but its big point of contention was that if you rammed into something along your path of travel, then that was it. It got interrupted, and you have a nice day. But Star Force 3, if I remember correctly, changed it into a breaker property card. Essentially, that means that it can pierce through guards and even the toughest of shields. And also barriers and bricks. It made it very, very useful and reliable in many situations. Ha! No! Please, stop! Cease! Oh, you're dead. Ah! I'm dead. Huh. My health? Where did it go? It's gone! All of it is gone! Okay, here we go. Fighting Rogue. How the hell am I gonna survive this? Answer very carefully. What? That's a new attack, I think. That's the normal speed that I'm familiar with for that attack. I remember it being, ludicrous. Oh, really? Oh, great. Ah. Wait, did that HP bar just say 1,160? Oh, why? This is pain written all over it. I am not guarding at all. I just realized. Oh wait, that attack is breaker property, so that's why. Oh shit, no! Okay, I think I've shown enough at all. You know what you're expecting, and it is disgusting. Enjoy. I love it. Oh. 3 is the maximum. Noted. So, I think this is where I'm gonna end it here. I'll leave a link, as usual, to where you can find this. And, yeah, please, follow this project. It is a miracle that this is still going, and I give it my full support, my full blessing, and I plan to show it more whenever more builds of it appear, if possible. Or rather, not just if possible, but if the amount of things to do are substantial enough. So with all things settled, I think it's about time I return to my void. Have a marvelous day. Till again. Talakit na.